Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he
Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Out to the right. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Darwin. Knocks it into space. Plays it up he goes! And for a moment, time stood still. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's found the way past. Just the keeper to beat. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Danny Olmo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Ball swung in. That is a brilliant interception. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Oh, they could be caught out here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Darwin, and it's Ribery. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Over to the left. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great vision. Kvaratskhelia. And it's gone back to the keeper. That pass isn't the best. And it's been played through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's aimed into the middle. Kimmich. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. So what can they make of this? Rafinha. And he's in on goal. Climbs up big. Goal! Besiktas! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Can he finish? Serginho. Ribery. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Ligt. Costa Curta. And they win it back again. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Can he get it through? And this is Drogba.
There will be
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ribery does have his name on the score. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
This looks promising. Ribery, pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo, Kimmich calmly anticipates. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Azar. Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Out of play for a throw. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 60 minutes played. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Azar. Goes looking wide. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Georgia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Azar, and this is Azar. Bullish header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Girona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Xavi Alonso playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. McAllister looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Well timed, excellent interception. No way through. Lovely, now then, Haaland!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, cracking ball. Hakimi can get it clear. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Looking for the run. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, that has not gone well. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he skips past his man. Well, that's a good run down the left. Cross from Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? And the ball is out of play. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Aimed beyond the defence. Eze. Azar. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. Ribéry. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. And the shot! And he's done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Has crossed into the middle. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Hakimi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Played into space out wide. There's the header! Azar. Spread out to the left. Well, that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. It's a pretty loose pass. And That's a sharp pass. Eze. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Tries a shot! Haaland is flagged offside. Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. They get a throw in. Oh, well played, well played. Eze played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This looks promising. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And he's kept it out. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has not gone well. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Khan claims it, safe hands. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. They've won a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 33.
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Girona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Haaland, can he finish? And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Girona at the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Howson makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! He might be in here! Big chance! Goal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Ribery, será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Georgia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is a little undercooked.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. He won't be happy with that one. Right card. That's a throw. Azar. Ball's out once more. Serginho. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort